1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Czerny number 5. Welcome back. This is quarter notes. This is the first time we're going to see quarter notes in the Czerny 1 to 100. Here we go. Check this out. Well, it's nothing too special from what we've done before. Let's take a look at two different things here. Quarter notes, okay. You know how to do quarter notes, right? Quarter notes are these guys right here. All right, that's fine. Now let's look at some patterns. I know you have to read patterns so that we can read faster. G, C, E, G, our C major chord. We'll highlight in C's, okay? Then you have F, D, G. Okay, that's a new chord. Let's highlight it something else. F, D's, and the F, D's, and the G's. Let's give that, right? We have B, B, D, F. Okay, that's actually part of the same chord because if you put this together, G, B, D, F is your dominant seventh of C major, which is just a chord that belongs to C major, okay? G, B, D, F right here is a chord. So you got B, D, F, you got G's. Okay, that's good. And what happens next? It comes back to E, C, E, C, G, C, E, G, and then it comes back to the G, B, D, F stuff again. So really, you only have two different positions that you're jumping back and forth from. Not bad, right? So two chords. You can handle two chords, right? So you can handle one chord, you can handle two chords. Then down here, what happens? You have a C, you have an F, an A, and a C. Check that out. So you have C, F, A, C. Okay, C, F, A, C is a different one. That's F, A, C. That's a 4 chord. That's a F major chord. F major chord, okay? F, A, C's, all right? And then what happens? It comes back again, and it comes back again there. Okay, that's good. What else happens? Looks like we have some C, E, G, C's again. We have some C, E, G, C's again. How are we doing this? Well, we're just looking at the C. We're looking at the G. We have an E. Rearrange that. If I just played C, G, and E, oh, look at that. That's actually supposed to be C, E, and G. If we put it all in thirds, right? You want to play C, G, E like that. Oh no, C, G, E. No, just rearranged is all it is, okay? So that's no biggie. Then we look down here, G's and E's, G's and E's. Okay, this is mostly G's, C, E, G's, mostly that. And that's that. Okay. And then when you look at it, we are almost done. We got FDs, we got the G's that we remember from the ledger lines, right? That's cool. F and B, and then you have an A that passes you from here to there. That means it just helps you get from this chord to the next chord. It's a passing note that goes through. Okay, that's okay. Well, if you look at that, it's really only 3 colors, which means it's really only 3 chords. Looking nice. Let's take it from the top. Lets you hear what it's supposed to sound like. Looks like we have 5 on the C in the left hand, 1 on the C, 1 on the G in the right hand. Get it all ready to go. All of bar 1 is ready it's literally in the palm of in your fingers, in your hands. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad, right? Now you're probably not gonna play it like that fast and accurately on your first try. It may take you a little while, it may take you 200 tries, right? I know Kavinvit said took him 200 tries for most of these. But once you get them, and you have mastered the skill level for at least quarter notes, ledger lines, and reading different chords that are switching around, right? You have a third chord in here. If I had to give another title for this one, instead of quarter notes, it would be switching chords, okay? And what we're doing in the first one, all the red ones, if you can get your fingers in this position every single time you see the red ones, then you'll get yourself to such an advantage. Every time you know, oh, C chord, it's just gonna be these notes, and it's just gonna be these fingers. And maybe sometimes you switch it up, Owen. And maybe sometimes you follow the fingering and it gets you up to here. But it's still C's, E's, and G's. Okay, if you were to really write them out, all you have to worry about are C's, E's, and G's. Am I wrong? Right? So if you look down here, you have green. Okay, you have C, F, A, C. That means that, oh, I only have F, A's, and C's. If you stack them up, that's all really happens. So once you understand that, you're like, okay, then every time I see, all right, it's gonna have F, C, A, or C. That really limits myself down to these possibilities that are within here. The highest note you ever see there is a C, and the lowest note maybe you see is actually an F, so left hand doesn't do that all that much. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So every time you see green, just get into this position and you'll be ready to go, right? That limits it down to like a very little selection, okay? And then what's the last one? You got G's, you got F's, you got D's. Well, the left hand only stays up here. And if you look in the entire two lines, F is the highest note that's played, F is the lowest note that's played, and your fingers are just gonna be these 5 fingers. Okay, that's not so bad, isn't it? So, and at any given point in time, you're only gonna use one finger in each note anyway. They're all single notes in each hand. Okay, so not bad, right? Once you really break it down, it's pretty easy to understand. So it might not come as intuitively to you right now, but as I continue to hammer this and continue to, teach you this right now, right? Share this with you. You're gonna start to see it in the same way that I see it. And once you can see it in the same way that I see it, you're gonna start reading music the same as fast as I can read it. Okay, and that's what I want to get you to. All right. So take your time with this one. If you need to go slowly at the beginning, take your time. You want to go take your 5 finger, and it's okay that the ones they overlap here, right? But when you switch to your thumb is clear to go in the left hand. So don't worry about that at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Follow the fingering, okay? And you're counting out loud too. Count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. This G, C, E, G. Just get used to that, because this is a common fingering we're going to use for C major 4-note chords. You're going to use that when you practice that, when you get there, okay? So it's just a common fingering. And when you get here, your E was last, your 4th finger was last on E. You're going to move that 4th finger up to F. You're going to come down, okay? And that's going to be and that's it. Okay, so should be a pretty fun exercise for you. I'm not going to spoil all the fun. Go ahead and try it yourself. Upload your video recording to the group, and we should be able to give you some feedback to help you get 100% accuracy and then increase the speed. Use the metronome when you play this to help you count. Learn how to count, then you learn how to master when exactly to play the notes. Learn how to count, you'll be able to jam with your other fellow musicians. Learn how to count, you'll be able to master the hardest pieces in the world. Okay, you want to be able to play that one? You're going to learn how to count. You're going to start with. Otherwise, how are you going to get to? Okay, the fun stuff is coming. So use this drill to develop your skills. Get your skills up to a high level. You're going to have such an easy time learning the pieces you want to play. All right, good stuff. Once you're ready, go to level 6. Go to Czerny number 6, and I will see you in the exercise there.